Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We've got our little kitty here ready to go. This is the part where you get to be really artistic and creative and do whatever you would like for your kitty cat. So we have options. We could do a nose, we can do whiskers, we can color the little pink of the ears here. We will attach our hat and our little tail on the back, but I'm going to start with a nose. I would like to embroider a little nose on here, and when I say little, I want him to have a very little nose. Like, I'm just thinking a little pink here. I'm using just a little bit of thread, and I just want to keep going back and forth right here and see how it turns out. So just be creative with it. Do it the way you would like it. And then, snip off all your little tails and everything after. But I don't want anything too big. I'm just trying to gauge it and look at it. But it keeps coming out of my needle. So do your nose. Figure out how you would like your nose. Maybe you want to use one of these little eyes as a nose. So do whatever you would like, but embroider on a little nose there. Or pop in an eye and make it your way. I just want him to have a little pink nose. I thought that might be kind of cute. So, but I'm just going to keep going till I have the thickness that I like. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the ear. I did that side, and now I'm going to swoop on over here to the other side. Just gave it a little bit of pink, so it looks like the little inside of the ear. It doesn't have to be anything prominent. It's just to give it a little character. Like I said, this is the work of art part. This is where you get to make it your own. I mean, maybe your cat needs a pair of earrings. I don't know. Like, it could be anything. That's what I'm saying. This is the work of art part, and it's fun, and I like that part of it. Because that's what makes everyone's project a little bit different. And I think that that's the fun part of it all, is that no two projects look the same. And I like that. I like that a lot. And I like it even on my own when I'm making projects. I'll try to make things a little bit different for different people, depending on colors they like or designs that they like. I'm trying to snip this. Just for fun, just because that's what makes it the work of art, okay? So that's what we like here, don't we? So that's the ears and the little nose. I had the nose there. I don't know, it's not very prominent, but I like it that way. But I'm going to make little whiskers, either 2 or 3 on each side here. So, you, like I said, you do you and do it the way you want it. But I've got to get in here from one side and go back across. So let's see. Leave that there so we can tuck it back in after. Now, whiskers can be as big or as small as you would like. And I'm trying to see if that's too big. I think it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of go in the middle here and have my thread. Well, I think actually I'm going to go back. I'm going to do it this way. I mean, everybody do it your own way, whatever you'd like. Oh yeah, I think that looks better because it made it a little bit thicker on my little whisker. I just took I didn't have any black embroidery thread, I'm sorry. And I just took a piece of black yarn and I separated it so that I have a fairly thin piece here. So I can make my project the way I want it to be. I think I'm just going to give it 2 whiskers on that side. I think 2 is going to be plenty. And then I'm going to go to the other side and make the other ones. I think that's my plan here. Okay, so let's keep going, making our whiskers, and we'll meet up for the next part. Here we go. Okay, there's my whiskers. I think it came out cute. I like it. I like his little face. It definitely looks like a cat to me. So that's what I'm going with here. Next is our tail. So I've threaded my yarn needle with my tail that I had from my tail. Tail from my tail. Now, this is again another big decision. You're going to attach on the back, but you need to decide how you'd like it. I mean, maybe you'd like it like curled up like that, or you'd like it out the side here. So decide how you want it on there. I am going to start with just attaching it by the bottom here. So here's the bottom of my work. I'm going to start by just attaching it on here, and then I am going to sew it further up. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to, you can. You do not have to. You do what you would like to do here. But just make sure you get it good and attached, at least in one spot. If you wanted to glue this, you could have glued it, hot glue it. You know, I'm a fan of the hot glue. I'm not afraid of the hot glue, right? So if that's easier for you, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to give it a little sew on here and get it secure here, and then I'm moving my way up because I think I want to attach it like that, because the hat's going to be here, so I don't want the tail taking away from the hat. Kind of want the tail a little bit down. So I think I'm going to feed up my tail here so you don't see it, and then attach it up there. Okay, so let's get these tails attached and we'll meet up for the hat. Here we go. Okay, there is my tail. I got it on. I got it so, see, it kind of sits a little, I don't know, I thought that was kind of cute how it looks like it's maybe wagging its little tail there. I don't know, I liked it. Now, you could put little stripes, embroider little stripes here if you want a little stripes on his back to give him some difference in color. I did the stripe on the tail, so I felt like that gave me my difference in the coloring on him. I mean, but you do whatever you want if that's, you know, if that's something that you think would be fun and cute. So that's just a suggestion if you want to put some little stripes back there. Next up is our hat. So we're going to get this attached, but before we do, again, you could glue it or you could sew it, whatever's easier for you. But you might want it like this. You might want it in the middle. I'm going to do the middle, so that's just my choice, because I think then it kind of makes it look like the little ears are pointing out the sides, and I like it that way. The other thing is you can stuff it more if you want to, if you want it to be a little bit chunkier, whatever you prefer to do. So I know there's a lot of decisions to make, so you kind of have to look at your project and decide how you want it to be. But let's attach our hat. I'm going to use one of these tails from the pom-pom, and I'm going to actually take the longer one, and I'm going to feed it around the white into the tan of the cat. So hopefully it's going to go through the white, and you're only going to, you know what I mean, you're not going to see it on the tan. So I'm going to try to get up underneath it, I guess is the best way to explain it. So I think I'm actually going to go through the cat first. Go through the cat and then go through the hat, okay? Not the cat and the hat. Every time I say cat and hat on these videos, that's all I can think of is the cat and the hat in my head. Okay, so see how I have it through the cat, and now I can go through the stitches on the hat, okay? And you probably won't see them, so I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, see, that looks good. And then I can go through this next little part of the stitch and then go through the cat. You could do both at the same time, but I think I'm gonna do it individually just so that my hat doesn't look so squished up and flat. But that's just, you know, opinion. So you do you, okay? So let's keep going with getting our little hat attached here. And yeah, that'll keep our project going. Here we go. Okay, I've got my hat on. It's all nice and secure, ready to go. And this is it. This is the kitty. I like the striped tail. I think it's cute, and I think his face is very cute and animated. I'm super excited about this project. I really liked it. I liked being on this journey with you. These are always so fun. If you liked it, give us a like and subscribe if you'd like to see some more videos coming up with different projects. But if you want to add a little string on the back here to hang it as an ornament, or if you're just leaving it to sit, you don't have to do that. But I think I would add the string about right here on the back so that it hangs nicely. But that's about it. So that is the end of our Christmas kitty. I hope you enjoyed this project, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a joyful day.